Yeah, hello everybody. Hello. How you doing? I'm doing good today. Well, the quality might be a little bit different today because I'm on my webcam today, not on the actual thing. I forgot to charge it the other day. I was using it to film videos with, and then forgot to actually charge it afterwards. So, whoops. But it's all right. Hello. Yeah. Cool. So what we're doing today is this guy. Oh, he's upside down. This guy. This is that bar style. This is from the tech pack that I made. And so, I took that piece of paper and made it into this shirt, right? This is only half the shirt. I'm still, I've already sewn the sides. The plan was to have it fully done and just to be able to discuss it and everything, just like how this sample is fully done. I have, seams on it, hems on it, all that kind of stuff. So, I wanted to have it fully done, but, I was a little behind today, talking to my boss and doing other stuff, so. Did we just cut out or something? What happened? That's really weird because my time reset. Very strange. You guys can see me, right? That's really weird. I don't really know what happened there. My time reset. But anyways, let's get to the other one, huh? All right. So, this is going to be the top. What's unique about this one is that this is what they call a ribbed knit. So it's extremely stretchy. It's literally the same stuff that you see like on like a t-shirt collar. This is obviously not a t-shirt, this is a polo shirt, but normally like on a t-shirt, that's what you would see. I wanted to see just how stretchy it was to see if I could use it for this bar style. We'll see, because honestly, it's feeling so stretchy that it might be so stretched out that like it won't fit anymore, But we'll see. We'll get it crammed in there, even if we have to cut an inch or two off. Those ones, I gotta throw those ones away. Those things are way too sharp. Those pins are way too sharp. They're meant for like silk and stuff, and I bought it. And I keep using them on things that are not silk, and it's like it's a bad idea. I'll end up doing like 2 back stitches on it. I did a back stitch like an inch in as well, just in case I end up having to like chop an inch off this thing, because it really is not taking to being sewn very well. I think I might, if you notice, I have a serger over there, and so I might end up having to switch to doing it by serger or something, because this stuff is a little stretchy. But that's all right. I really wanted to buy it because, as you can see, it's tie-dye. So, that was the only reason I actually bought it. Because I was like, oh, it's tie-dye. And they only had this rib knit in tie-dye. They didn't have anything else in tie-dye. They only had this. And actually, I had ordered it in blue and orange. But they were out of blue and orange. So they sent me yellow, blue, and purple instead. Can't really see it as much. Plug in here. I get a brook. Alright, let's go back. No, you're not late. I told you. Anything before 5-10 minutes. It's all good. No problem to be late over. Well, you know, you guys don't ever have to be here. It's always an option, right? It's all good. Yeah, but I will be putting out a video tomorrow trying to like get some more subscribers and everything on my Instagram. Which is why I'm trying to get this shirt done. I was filming a video yesterday in the other shirt, and I did not like it. You know, it just wasn't perfect. You know, there's a reason why the movies do 10, 20 takes, right? To get the right thing there. Huh? Oops, I'm pulling the wrong one. Pull that in and pull it through. Hold the little tab in and pull it through. And there you go. Now it's nice and flat. Seems to press just as good as it stretches, huh? Well, that's good. Rib knit, I mean, it's a stable fabric. That's why it's used in the industry so much. So, I mean, it should be usable by me, but we'll see. Because I really do want a tie-dye to be part of, like, my initial collection here. I would love for there to be, like, a tie-dye fabric in it, but, you know, it's got to be usable. And this is done on, you know, 100% cotton fabric. And then soon I will be getting like a board up here to like, you know, get it so that I have, you know, get a board going so I have all my tech pack here. But for now I just have that. But all right, we have this, we got that. Let's get these two pieces together. That's my midpoint. Definitely the next thing I got to work on in my patterns is notches, to get all these notches going. Because it is so helpful to know where your midpoints are. Yep. This one is not the most popular of my styles. The shield seems to be the most popular, but I really appreciate it still. Like, I personally, this happens to be like my favorite of them. The shield is really nice, but you know why this one's my favorite? Because it's easy to sew. It's honestly, it's the easiest one to sew. Because it's literally straight lines, you know, nice straight lines there, right? So it makes it, to me, the best one. Okay. This point there. Pinning it. Find my midpoint. This one. Ooh, at work right now, I'm making a smoking jacket. So that will be really cool. I'll be posting a photo of that here in the next, like, day or two. I'll post a photo of my smoking jacket. I mean, I'm not using it to actually smoke. It's just like to have like a Hugh Hefner style smoking jacket, you know? It's cool for my company to have, or store for not really much more anymore. Not for much longer. Only the rest of this year. trying to use up all my vacation days and use up all my stuff. Yeah, but eventually this will all be searched. Like I think the finished version, I pretty much realized that like I'm gonna have to search because they're just using stretch fabric. It's just so much freaking easier. Oh. Oh, you know what? I don't have music on. Hold on. I knew I meant to do something a minute ago. It's like I knew I meant to do something. I was going to spend like half the screen shredding that thing, and I realized how long that was. Oh, the jacket is for the place that I work at currently. It's not for anyone. What it is that normally I make flyer dresses every year in a collection, and we didn't want a collection this year because the world is just not really in a flyer mood right now. And so I did a theater kit. Right, I hadn't noticed that for a while. Whoop. Oh well. Oh well. We got other ones. I even said something about it. I was like, it sounds like it's low. And honestly, I've been kind of working essentially overtime the last couple of weeks trying to get all this stuff done. And stuff. Are you blind? Yes. Isn't that cute? I found a piece of organza that I literally just threw up there, like I taped it up to the top. We're just kind of like, ghetto rigged up there for now. But I thought it would be better than looking at just a plain blind. Would we look at colored blind? The goal in the next month here, I want to get like a full photo studio and either put it there, or I've actually been thinking recently about redoing the entire room to be the opposite way around. So that would mean, it's like, because this is basically like, that's my back door right there that you're looking at. That's the back door of my house. So essentially it would be the opposite. You would be looking at the front door. Under a smooth detective. Yeah, so that would be the idea. Would be we would have flip it around. Well, I was thinking it's maybe more room or something. I don't know. I'm kind of right? Yeah, that's the thing. Like having a background, obviously, is definitely going to look nicer, and that is the goal to get rid of all these white walls for you guys and get it looking like something else. They sell a lot of backgrounds and a lot of stuff, and it's just like one of those things that how much money do I want to spend? How fast? That's why that is up there because it's free. I was going through fabric I already had, and I was like, oh, that's pretty. I'll just put that up. As a temporary little thing to show you guys is, I'm trying to improve, right? Like, what idiot was showing me? Oh man, you'd be mad jelly of my program. I'm starting to rival yours. Because yours, you got all the custom cabinetry. I'm not at that level yet. That's the goal eventually. It'll be all custom cabinetry and all kinds of things like that too. But for now, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 sewing machines in this room that do various things. Then I have 2 laptops, 2 like one of those Joanne sewing tables. I have one of those, and then the table that you see me working on all the time. So that's another like 80, 90 inches of stuff. Then I have 3 small tables that are like underneath those sewing tables that I'm just like using to store fabric and thread and all that kind of stuff on. Like as you can see, that is on a table. Which that's actually a sewing table. The top piece comes off, and then there's a hole in there. So you might see that, like, because there's actually, like, you can open that up, like this thing right here, you can open that up and have, like, another table there. So that's something that I'm thinking about doing as well. Even more room to sew and to put patterns down and all that kind of stuff. But I had everything in a 14 by 14 room. And now I have everything in like a 20 by 30 room. So it's like I got, double the size, but then I bought double the stuff. So now it's about, figuring out what I need versus what I really wanted. And I know the big thing for me is getting that photo studio. Because right now, if I take a photo, it's just a white background, and it's kind of like you can tell it's not very professional. Doesn't look good, I think also this kind of discourages me from taking photos too. So I'm like, it's not gonna look good, Because sometimes it's a mental thing. Like, the more I have this room nice and set up, and I don't have to walk over patterns to just to get to my my kitchen, it's like the more I'm down here working. So every week improving a little bit. And then I also have on the floor, this is like a piece of it, but I have a bunch of this. It's all, if you look at sticky something, this is like a hard surface. It's like a recycled rubber. And I have a whole mat down underneath of here so that it doesn't vibrate. This is like a little corner piece that I have. We have that too. So, I'm really trying to amp this place up to be a professional studio that also happens to be a kitchen 5 feet away and a bedroom 10 feet up, right? All right. Normally, I would then serge all of these, but as you can see, the serger isn't exactly up and running right now. So what we're going to do is, I'll take it a little bit. We're still going to, yeah, I realize that. It's because it's coming through that laptop right there. My thing was dead. Yeah, hold on. We'll see what happens. That's what I said. Today might not be the best screen. You know what I mean? It's kind of going to be a messy though. I gotta make sure to start setting like alarms and stuff like that to be like, all right, make sure I charge all my stuff and get everything ready, you know? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes. I was actually going to bring that up today. Is that I don't have a good note system right now, and so if you had any suggestions of like apps to use or how you guys take notes, I'd happily listen to them. Because yeah, I definitely like my birthday this year is all going to be organizational stuff and in that background screen stuff like that. I really need it for sure. And then of course, as you can tell, a microphone too. Because that other one, remember I had that wired one. It worked for one day, hasn't worked since, and it was like the battery lasted for literally 30 minutes. And it's like I can't be replacing batteries every 30 minutes. Also, do check out my Instagram tomorrow. I have a big announcement coming. Like what the name of all the brands are. I'll give you a little preview. So what the name of all the brands are. Because I have 3 brands. 3 brands. So you get to find out what all of them are called tomorrow. In case you're curious, this is how I've been doing hymns at my work for like a couple years now. How I was taught to do it. You just turn it and go. It's not as accurate as it could be, but it'll work. All right. In brands itself, there's 3 brands. Alright, oops, I was out of shot there. Oh, it'll probably be like 4 or 5 o'clock at night, because it's not going to be a live stream. It's just going to be like me posting a video. So it depends. I have to edit it tonight and finish it up. I shot it yesterday and I didn't like it, so I'm going to have to. What I was saying is, it's not going to be a live stream or anything. It's just going to be me posting a video. But it's a video of, like, basically the new intro to my YouTube channel is what the video is. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go put my shirt on. All right. Well, let's switch to the other one. All right. Get this out of the way. And now we got my runway. Huh. If the different weights is definitely moving that weird. Yeah. All right. So it's doing all right. I like the tie-dye itself. And it's definitely stretchy as hell, which is nice. And the black's nice. A real big contrast, you know? But we were talking about actually having this lower by 2 inches. I think the last time I made this, I had talked about doing that, making it 2 inches lower. And then I didn't do that. I thought about it after I had already cut it. I was like, oh yeah, I wanted it down here instead. But that's all right. That's why I wanted to cut and sew it and just kind of get it done and then look at the result, you know? But it's not bad. This part I really like how like you get so much color on the sleeve there. But this one might end up being too thick. It is kind of thick. It's a thick boy, for sure. Yeah, the black's nice. The black's really nice. And then it's, you know, it's a very solid. You know, like there would be better. And it's funny, it's so stretchy, I can stretch it down, you know? But I feel like it's just like, it's a little high up. Let's see. 1 second. Should have it somewhere. Aha, here it is. Notepad. Okay. So let's say 2-inch lower on bar, 1-inch lower on neckline. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because 2 inches, 1 second. This ruler is 2 inches. This ruler is literally 2 inches. So it'd be there instead. See what I'm saying? I think that would be a little better. You just get more color out of it, you know? Because right now, you're only getting... Yeah, I'm only getting 2 inches of color right now. So if I drop it 1 inch and then give you 2 more inches, you have 3 inches of color. And then you have, what you call it, like 4 inches up here, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so add 2 more, you have 6 inches. 6 inches on the sleeves and, like, you know, up to 3 in the center here. Not bad. Not bad. Because then it will be all the way to here. Like, for the bar. And I think it will help get rid of this. You can see it's like bunching up right here. And so if I drop it 2 inches, it will actually be like into the pit. You see what I'm saying? It'll be in the pit there. It'll be like right here in the pit. On the pit there. So maybe it'll be better that way. It will like push hopefully inwards. It'll push hopefully, like, you see what I'm saying? It'll hopefully push inwards. Instead of right now, it's actually like, you can see it here. It's actually like pushing outwards. Which is not good. You don't want it, it's not going to be flat, you know? You want it to be flat on you. So like that will probably be better. The problem with darts, guys, I know you like darts, and I know you keep saying darts, you know, but you got to understand is that darts are like one of the most expensive things to put into a garment, guys. That's like, it's so not going to do what you think it's going to do, because it's a stretch. A stretch fabric. Stretch fabric, you don't dart. A darting stretch fabric is basically useless. Because it's like, you can just outstretch that thing, and it's not really going to do what you think it is. But yeah, I mean, realistically, at the end of the day, if a dart's necessary, then I might end up just making a sleeve. You know what I mean? Like, you might as well have a sleeve if you're going to have a dart. But, you know, that's why we're sampling things. So I'll cut and sew a new one here. I mean, today, but I'm not going to do it on live stream for you guys, but it would take me another hour and a half to do. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and end it there. Let me go get my thing real fast. So for Christmas this year, I got a subscription to Mighty Fix. So we do a little impromptu, I sub to this. So that was something that I got for a Christmas present. I wanted it. And what I ended up getting out of it, because every month they send you a little eco-friendly thing, approximately like $10 in value. And so what I got this time were 2 little Pyrex dishes. Well, they're not actually Pyrex. Made in France, they're Duralex. Duralex. Yeah, very cute. Little tiny one. And I'm starting to do a lot of meal prepping because it just helps with that. I mean, a lot of time. I just don't have a ton of time, so I don't have time to do anything but meal prep, realistically. And this is the other one. And they're nice. They're Duralex. Made in France. You know, it's just you know, I like how they're like, they have a nice lid to them. Very nice. But yeah, let's see. Approximately I think they're like $12 a month. It's a little thing to get. I'll throw these away. Let's see. Shock resistant, thermal shock resistant, dishwasher safe, hyperallergenic, freezer safe, microwave safe, stackable, and no BPA. So, you know, a good quality product. Yeah, seems good. Seems good enough. But yeah, guys. So next week, you'll see this shirt again, just 2 inches lower. But the same fabric, though. Pretty much, I'll probably have the same fabric. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm Chris Collected. Check me out tomorrow on Instagram. You're going to see the brands, because this is, I'll give you a hint, this one's the House of Improvements. You already know that one. You're on the YouTube channel of House Improvements. But the small goods stuff is going to be under a different name. And then there's another thing that's going to be under a different name too, but you have to check that out yourself. Anyways, love you. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. Bye.